Amanda Karr here. I've had so many favorite plays and roles at Little Fish, but one of them is my most recent Dead Man's Cell Phone by Sarah Ruhl. I've never worked harder or been in a more ambitious play. My favorite line from Hermia is, "I never wear a thong. It's like having a tampon in your asshole, don't you think?"
Hi, this is Brian OSullivan. My favorite role I've had at Little Fish Theater would probably have to be Will Rosman in Catherine Farron's play Imbridge, which we did last year. I enjoyed it for the fact I got to play sort of two different characters in one. I wouldn't say I have a favorite line particularly, but the second act where I had to jump back and forth between the American version of Will Rosman versus the real Will Rosman for the elder family members was probably my favorite part of the show. But yeah, I've enjoyed all my stuff at Little Fish Theater, and I look forward to more when this whole quarantine thing is over.
My favorite role is Jack and Theresa Rebeck's Dead Accounts, because I just love the writing. I loved being able to say those words. Some writers are like that, and Theresa in this particular piece was just very naturalistic. It played to my strengths. It's the kind of piece that I want to see. It's that kind of storytelling that's poignant yet funny and really grabs you as a human. My favorite line from Dead Accounts is, "I want him to take an acetylene torch and cut that fucking teapot in half." The teapot became this symbol in the play, and we're really at the climax at that point, and Jack addresses that. Other perks in the play include wearing a Valentino suit, eating ice cream and chili dogs, and spending most of Act 1 in a robe. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm going to get back to my quarantine.
Hi everyone, hi Little Fish family. I hope everyone's staying safe and healthy. My name is Melissa Bowie. I've been a company member at Little Fish Theater since 2016 after doing Shakespeare by the Sea. And I would have to say my favorite role, I'm gonna have to give two, because Lady M was one of my favorite roles doing Shakespeare by the Sea and doing Mackers. And my other favorite role was probably in this last Pick of the Vine, Closing Doors. Getting to work on that script was just really fun. And then I got to be with Holly as the director, play opposite Branda, and it was just really a really juicy script to dive into and work on with a great team. So yeah, that's all for me. I hope everyone's doing well, and yeah, support Little Fish in any way that you can, please. Thank you all. We want to be back in action as soon as this is over. Okay.
Hi, my name is Holly Baker-Kreiswirth, and I am very lucky to have played a great amount of memorable roles at Little Fish Theater, but probably one of my most memorable was that of Timothea in Sea Marks by Gardner McKay and directed by Rich Perloff. I'd say the reason why it was one of my most memorable was not only because the role was fantastic, she was a fully rounded, well-written character, but it was also because of the circumstances surrounding us putting Sea Marks up. I was asked about a week before we opened to step in and be a part of this two-person cast. The other person just happened to be my husband, who played Colin. And with a lot of rehearsals, walking around parks and talking in crazy accents and taking advantage of every single break we had at work, we were able to open Sea Marks 7 days after I first got a hold of the script. The language in Sea Marks is incredibly poetic, and it told about a love story for the ages, and I just feel incredibly privileged to have been asked to be in the play and to have been a part of such a lovely story, both on stage and off. We miss all of you so much. We hope to see you again when Little Fish Theater opens, and can't wait to see your faces.